Hi guys, it's Tuesday and I have a video to share with you. This is a challenge over on the Cheeky Studio Group Facebook page that is Christina's Bingo Challenge, and I chose the bottom row, and it is watercolor, enamel dots, flare, and ephemera. And you see that I grabbed this background paper. It's just a generic American Crafts cardstock paper that I got in a paper pad from Michael's. It didn't even have a name on it. And I gessoed the background and smoothed that in. And now I'm taking some of the Shimmers products in the Jenny B Blue, which is a Vibes, the Glorious Day, which is a Vibes, and the colorings in Pink Stilettos. And I'm just getting messy using the packaging technique. And so I'm not doing anything special or unique here. I'm just letting each layer dry in between the best I can. If you don't, you may regret it, because sometimes that makes mud. So if you want your colors to be vibrant and beautiful, just either dry it in between or sop it up with a towel like I'm doing there. Also, if your paper gets warped, you can always flip it over and dry it on the back side as well, and that will help flatten out the paper a little bit. I do take a little bit of water and add to my mixed media sprays just because I think it softens them, and I like that soft, dreamy look on my layouts. And I'm just going to keep playing with this until I get everything the way that I like it. I'm going to do some splatters. Also, I'm going to let it dry overnight, and when I come back, you'll see that it's dried down beautifully and it's ready to be played with. So I will forewarn you that in this video I do make a mistake and do not hit the record button. So towards the end of this video, I'm going to be explaining everything that I did. So just bear with me on that. I apologize. This is a picture of True, and it was for Halloween last year, 2017. And she just had this beautiful makeup on. She made her Halloween costume and she just looked gorgeous. But yeah, this is just some more of that American Crafts generic cardstock, and I am going to layer up the back. I'm going to add a little bit of the Winter Flowers 3x4 cards as well, and just kind of go to town on making that layered background. Now I did slow down my video a little bit more than usual because I'm working with Premiere Pro, and before I just used Premiere Elements and it was much simpler, but this one, if I did the same duration or speed, it was just like a hamster on a wheel. It was crazy. So I did slow it down quite a bit. Let me know if you like this new speed, and I will continue to do that. And if not, I can speed it up a little bit, but just let me know what you think. And once I get to the point where I go to live narration, I'll explain all of the products that I used, and hopefully that won't drive you crazy like it's driving me crazy, because normally I don't make that mistake. So bear with me. This is where I notice it. I'm like, oh no, I did not hit record. And so you can see it's turning out lovely, and I'm going to glue down those sequins just to secure them, and that way that finishes up the layout, and that's when I'm going to go back and narrate it live for you. So just one sec. Okay guys, so I was a little excited and really into the layout, and I messed up. So I don't know how much of this you missed, but I looked up and realized that the video was not recording. But I love this layout so much that I had to explain what I did. I think, and I hope, I left off at a point, I really don't know where I left off. I'm only assuming and guessing. Anyway, I'll just walk you through it. How's that? I apologize. I just finished it. What I did was I basically took the photo. I know you saw me layer it up. That is just some American Crafts generic paper from Michael's that I got. There's not even a name on that paper pad. It's one of their hot deals or whatever. And then I used one of the Cheeky Studio Winter Flowers 3x4 cards. And then I think this is an old Dear Lizzie card. I think this was in the same pack of Dear Lizzie, so I made this little cluster down here. Up here is the Oasis letters I used for my main title, and I believe this is an old, let's see, I have it over here. Yeah, this is an old Thickers called Darling, and it's from 1-2 Canoe, or 1 Canoe 2, I always get that backwards, whatever. But I thought Beautiful Dream, because she looks very dreamy. She does really glam makeup sometimes, and this was for Halloween, and she just looked gorgeous, but she's always gorgeous. She doesn't need it makeup. So this is my oldest daughter, True, by the way. And then I used the Winter Flowers ephemera here, and the flare here from Cheeky Studio. So Winter Flowers from Cheeky Studio. Also built this cluster out with the Winter Flowers. I also used some of the text. This is Pink Fresh Felicity word and phrase stickers. So I used that here. It says make your own path and awesome and fabulous. And what else did I do? This is Maggie Holmes. I can't remember the collection. But yeah, this was for Christina's challenge over on Cheeky Studio Facebook group. And so the requirements, let's see. I have them wrote down in my little, I'm sorry to reach across here. Okay, so it was a bingo challenge. Oh, and the back paper is from that generic American Crafts cardstock too, or pattern paper. So Christina over at the Cheeky Studio group Facebook had a bingo challenge, and so I chose the bottom row, which was watercolor, and I used the mist for that, and then enamel dots, which I don't know where these little enamel dots came from. They're epoxy more than anything, and I've had them in my stash for a while, so I threw away the label. And then Flare, which I used Flare from Cheeky, and then ephemera. So that's easy for me because I'm an ephemera addict, and Cheeky has a lot. So yeah, that. Oh, and then the sequins are from Winter Flowers at Cheeky Studio as well. And I think that explains it all, but I just love how it turned out. I think it's so dreamy and pretty and really showcases the picture so nicely. And I just love it. I love it. So, yeah, if you have not joined Cheeky Studio group over on Facebook, do so. We're having fun. We're doing challenges, and sometimes I put up little sneak peeks. So I will talk to you later. Ta-ta for now. Bye.